What's up everybody? We're back on the show Dito's Dom Rakho Live. আমরা Facebook লাইভ এ আছি, Dito's এর পেজে, Black Zang এর পেজে and রেডিও স্বাধীনের পেজে। রেডিও স্বাধীনের ফ্রিকোয়েন্সি তো আছে which is like 92.4 FM. Dito's এর ইউটিউব চ্যানেলে তোমরা সাবস্ক্রাইব করতে ভুলবে না, কারণ এখন যে শোটা দেখছো এই শোটা পরে এই চ্যানেলে আপলোড হবে and আরো অনেক কন্টেন্ট আসতে থাকবে। So let's just get down with this. আমরা এতক্ষণ তন্ময়ের সাথে কথা বলছিলাম, এখন আমরা নেক্সট সেগমেন্টে যাব। সেগমেন্ট হচ্ছে চিকেন উইংস, হুজ দ্য কিং। I have to have a round of applause because I'm about to introduce on my show none other than Habib Wahid. Habib bhai.
Hi, hello Black Zang, how are you?
Eto bhai ki avastha? It's a pleasure having you on my show.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure for me to be on your show.
Bhai,
as well.
Super excited, nervous, shop
I've heard your stuff. Your stuff is really good, but I never got to talk to you. So this is the first time I'm actually talking to you too. So,
Thank you. It's a pleasure. But honestly, bhai, chotobela theke, starting from Maya, Krishno, day one theke, we've been jamming your music, and this is a pleasure, like, you know, getting words from you. This is super crazy. So Habib bhai, let's just start with our show. Are you ready for this?
yep, I think I am.
I'm direct bhai. I'll go back to the time. Right. I'll just go back to, if I talk about Krishna or if I talk about Maya. The craziest part is apnar composition, apnar sound, je vocal je effect ta use karen, that was way ahead of time. How did you came up with the whole thing? And definitely, you know, ekhane if notun kono kichu korte gele, we have to face criticism or we have to face any challenges to establish something new in the industry. So by choto khato kore jodi ekটু bolen, how did Maya composition like Maya or Krishna, and how did like you came up with, like, you know, the vocals should be like this? Because this tune, this auto tune or this mellow tune, this effect right now is the happening thing. Right now, goto koyek bochor dhore, this is the happening thing. People are using this a lot as a style, as a new vibe. But I must say, you started this from way back from Bangladesh, and it was really ahead of time. So bhai, how did this thing came up?
Ekdom shortcut jodi bolte chai, then I'll have to say that I was lucky. But then if I have to give you a little bit of description,
Yes.
তাহলে বলতে হবে যে এখনের যে অ্যাডভান্টেজটা, we are living in a day and age of internet, and যেটার কারণে the whole world is connected.
Right.
There are lots and lots of softwares available which you can just download.
Right.
So ওই সময় internet তো দূরের কথা, like just sending emails was like a big thing, because the album Krishna came out in 2003, which is 17 years ago.
Right.
And production happened at least a year back, এবং সবকিছু মিলিয়ে let's just say it's almost 20 years ago, like, huh?
Right.
And the reason why I feel that ওই সময় I got lucky, এটার কারণ হচ্ছে because I got to study in London,
Yes.
which was a very metropolitan city, এবং ওইখানে আমার যাওয়ার পরে অনেক ধরনের exposure হয় to lots of different kind of music. You see, I want to say one thing, যে yeah, there are people who are learning lots of things from YouTube, from the internet, from different websites.
Right.
But it's a very, very different thing when you actually physically get to experience something. It actually gets inside you a lot more.
True.
So আমার কাছে মনে হয়েছিল আমার যে ওই এক্সপোজারটা,
Right.
that actually inspired me a lot more to do stuff that I didn't even dream of doing before I
Right.
was there. So yeah.
Wow. So
Sure.
I can tell, like, traveling jodi kora hoy, if I go to different places, check out different music.
Oh, trust me, I'm sure you will be amazed with the kind of stuff that you will be making in future.
I know, absolutely. And Habib bhai,
You are already making good things, but you know, then you'll surpass yourself.
thank you, inshallah. And Habib bhai, at the same time, we have GR Tonmoy from Tangail. He's an underground rapper. And ওর একটা best part, যেরকম আজকে শোতে আমি কথা বলছিলাম হাবিব ভাই, ওর YouTube channel just got silver button. And the craziest
Oh,
part,
really? Wow.
yes, bhai. And the
Right.
craziest part, he has no music video on his YouTube channel. It's just straight up audios.
Oh, this is great.
It's just
This is talent.
Exactly. He had songs based. He had songs based on depression. He had songs based on father. He had songs based on kotopo kothon. So it's all like, you know, stuffs that people really want to listen.
I believe in one thing very much, that is যে যেটাই করে,
Right.
anybody who's an artist, সে যদি জিনিসটা from the heart করে,
Right.
from the heart and from the soul and from the purity of the you know, wish to actually do it from the inside, I
Right.
think it always reaches people. It never fails.
So true. So true. Okay, Habib bhai, এখন আমি খুবই awkward একটা question করব. I really don't know. আপনি you given like lots of interviews and shows till now, but I can bet
Yeah, I have, yeah.
I can bet a question টা আপনাকে এই পর্যন্ত কেউ করেনি ভাই. The question is, what do you have to say about the hip hop scene in Bangladesh?
Well, first of all, this is not an awkward question at all. I was actually hoping someone would ask me this, because you know, then I'd get to answer.
I just did.
I think hip hop is, you know, one of the coolest things that, you know, music has right now, because it has always been like that. And let me tell you, like, you know, even though my music is kind of more of the universal stuff, like I'm talking about based more on melodic stuff. But I'm a big fan of Eminem. I'm into, like, when that song came out, like, you know, Please Stand Up.
Yeah.
So
Slim Shady.
I love that song. I still love that song. And I'm talking about, like, when I was back in the UK,
Right.
I'm talking about 2000. ওই সময় এই গানগুলি আমরা regular শুনতাম. And you know, this is something I think Snoop Dogg and এরা তো মনে করো একটা,
Old
they have
school.
a different style.
Right.
But what Eminem introduced, I think he was rapping in a kind of, like, it felt like he's singing and rapping. You know, that actually, you know, it created a different impact. So এখন তো of course hip hop যারা করতেছে, it is আরো অনেক বেশি জিনিসটা, you know, the changes are happening. People are introducing more music into it.
Right.
Hip hop is becoming more musical, which is a great thing. And rapping is something that I always admire. You know, this is something that I'm a fan of.
Wow.
I really enjoy, like, seeing people rap. It's different. I like it.
Man, I can never ever imagine আমি হাবিব ভাইয়ের থেকে I'll listen about Snoop Dogg. আমি Snoop Dogg এর ব্যাপারে শুনবো, Eminem এর ব্যাপারে শুনবো.
No.
This is
Snoop Dogg is so cool, because আমি একটা দেখছিলাম ইন্টারভিউ, ছোট্ট একটা ফেসবুক না কোথায় আমি একবার করছিলাম যে ওকে একটা অ্যাওয়ার্ড দেওয়া হইতেছে, and then when he was thanking people, he said, I want to thank me
Yes.
for everything that I achieved. I want to thank me for all this. And that was so cool, man.
so true.
You know?
So true. And on that base, bhai, I really want to share this part with you. Like, you know, Snoop Dogg or Eminem, the behind the guy is Dr. Dre, and he's like the OG producer in the game, bhai. Right.
Dr. Dre, right.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Oh, yeah.
And
Dr.
we
Dre.
rappers, we need a Dr. Dre in Bangladesh. I hope you know what I'm saying, bhai. Right? 'Cause that's the main
Oh, wow.
sound. That's the main
Oh.
sound. That's the main vision where it came from, right? Snooper beats or Snooper, all the production or
You know what? If you ask me personally,
Yeah.
who I think actually has the potential to become the Dr. Dre,
please,
if he wants to, that is,
please.
I think it's Fuad.
I hope Fuad bhai will get this message. Habib bhai, খুবই এক্সাইটিং একটা জিনিস আমি একটু অ্যাড্রেস করি। আজকে আমাদের সিজনের লাস্ট এপিসোডের গেস্ট ভাই আপনি, এন্ড আমাদের ফার্স্ট এপিসোডের গেস্ট ছিল ফুয়াদ ভাই।
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that means what I said has to make sense.
So true. And
It's just not a coincidence.
oh my god, আমি আমার আর কিছু বলার নাই ভাই। I just want এই ব্লেসিংটা যাতে আমাদের ইয়াং জেনারেশনরা পায়, if we get the proper guidance and proper proper grooming from the legends like you or Fuad bhai, this will
I tell you one thing, you guys are already very lucky that you guys are living in a time where you're making the optimum use of technology, the optimum use of everything that we have around, all the innovations. So this is great stuff actually. So this is actually going to keep on getting better.
Inshallah.
So I think the best thing would be that এগুলো তো থাকবেই, এগুলো তো থাকবেই, but no matter what technology you have, nothing can create your song for you. Like writing your lyrics has to come from you.
Yes, sir.
Writing your music has to come from you.
Yes.
So ওই জিনিসটা যতক্ষণ না you keep your feelings alive, you keep your real, you keep yourself healthy, not get into stuff that destroys your health.
That's a very beautiful point.
Keep yourself fit and in the right state of mind. I think sky's the limit. So
Beautiful.
yeah,
Beautiful.
very
Yeah.
nice.
This is Habib Wahid, and we're having just one-on-one conversation with Habib Wahid about rap and hip hop and composition production. Aro adda definitely dibo, but beshi serious jate na hoy. Now I'm going to get down with the sweet chili moment. So Habib bhai, sweet chili moment e আমরা যেটা করি সেটা হচ্ছে I'm just going to ask you some random like this or that question, and you just have to pick one, right? And আপনার বেশি চিন্তা করা যাবে না, you just have to shoot, right?
Yeah, but what if it's like I actually don't choose either? তখন?
Still you can give a unique answer, bhai. That's the main purpose of the game.
Okay, all right, let's see.
Okay, let's go. So firstly I'm going to ask Habib bhai, Krishno or Maya?
Krishna, of course.
I knew it. Okay. Next one, Shirin or Nancy?
Nancy.
Okay, super one. But bhai, I love the album you did with Shirin, bhai.
No,
Honestly.
they're completely different. You can't compare. But
So true.
you asked me to choose, so I just chose.
Got it. Okay, bhai, another one. Next one is music for movies or music for albums?
That's a tough one. Yeah, because music from movies gives me inspiration to go out of the box
Right.
and think in a different way. And music for albums is something that comes from my own thoughts. So I've done both, and I have enjoyed both. So it's hard to say.
Okay, that's really interesting answer. এটাই পরে কিছু চাচ্ছি আপনার থেকে। And bhai, this is really একটু twist এই questionটা. Are you more of a sweet chili person or a tomatina person?
Definitely sweet chili. I don't like tomato. I like tomato in salad, but not as ketchup.
Okay, so you're a sweet chili person.
Right. I mean,
That's
out of the two, I am. Yeah, out of the two.
That's super crazy. Okay, I don't know, bhai. Trust me, the questions are right here, bhai. আমি কোনো কিছু নিজের থেকে বলতেছি না. Everything is from the team. So আমি just blame ওদের উপরে চাপাই দিচ্ছি, bhai. This is all written right here. So if you have to choose any rapper from the scene, to work from future of Bangladesh, who would be that? Black Zang or Black Zang? Bhai, লেখা আছে.
Black Zang.
I think আমরা পাইছি যেটা চাইতেছি, right? Anyways,
You know what? I mean, to be honest, I don't know many of the rappers in the scene. I know you. I know Shafayat because I've worked with him
right.
a couple of times.
Right.
And right now, আমার আর কোনো names মাথায় আসতেছে না।
But thank you, bhai. We love you, bhai. It's a blessing to have you on the show.
No.
And yes, guys, we are just done with the segment, Sweet Chili Moment, and we have GR Tonmoy আমাদের সাথে আছে, and also we have none other than Habib Wahid. Habib bhai, if you give me the permission, I will ask GR Tonmoy to spit some straight bars in front of you so that you can have some words based on his performance.
Absolutely. I can't wait.
Okay, even I can wait. Tonmoy,
Right.
হ্যাঁ, তুমি কি একটা পারফরমেন্স করতে পারবে এখন?
অবশ্যই
Okay, কোনো beat ছাড়া, we'll just go at right? Ready?
ওকে ওকে
Okay, let's go.
খোদা লেখা দিচ্ছে ভাগ্য চেষ্টা কইরা নাই কালাম আমার হাজার হাজার পাপ চাইছি খোদার কাছে মাপ নিজের চার দেয়ালের ভালোবাসি অন্ধকার মুখে হাসি নিয়ে আমি বাঁচতে চাইছি আর গার মনে আক্ষেপ না কোনো দায়িত্ব থাকতে চাইছি একটা সোজা রাস্তায় চলে পাইছি কত রকম মাইছে দেখা ধৈর্য অনেক বেশি চাই এখনো হালদার রাখছি ধৈরা মায়ের মুখে হাসি দেখে এখনো চলি নাটক ভালো সময় রাখতে দেখছি পাশে আপনজন ভরা তাইলে খারাপ সময় রাখতেই আমার কই আসিলে তোরা আর রক্ত একটা নামে জাগো আনা ভাই বাজায় এতে আত্মার বিজ্ঞাপন ব্লাড কানেকশন ছাড়া এই মুন্ডা খুললা কথা কইতে চাইলে সামনে রাখছি আয়নাওয়ার কারো লব্ধে করলে তার সবভাবে পোষায় নাও আমার বিধাতা কপালে যেটা লেখা দিচ্ছে এটা নিয়ে আপনি চোখ পার কপালে দোষটা দিয়াও আমার বুদ্ধি পাইছে লোক
Wow, that was G.R. Thornmoy from Tangail just performing for Habib Bhai. Habib Bhai.
Tomoy, fantastic performance. You know, our performance দেখে আমার কিসের কথা মনে পড়ছে?
Bhaiya.
It reminded me of Gully Boy.
Hey, yeah, the authenticness, the rawness,
Absolutely.
Bhai, honestly, you know what? I'll take this opportunity to let you know. They started in 2014 and they just bloom like that, right? And from Bangladesh, we as in like all the other urban rappers, you know, we started from 2004, bhai. Right? So I think আমরা ইনশাআল্লাহ আরো ভালো জিনিস করতে পারবো in future.
No, see, no. I didn't see by saying Gully Boy. I didn't mean what they showed or whatever.
But the authentic.
I just meant the authentic, the story. I love the story of the movie. How they what they ওরা র্যাপটা করে কোন ফিল থেকে
Yes.
কিসের থেকে what inspires them. All the real life events, all the things যেগুলি তাদের সাথে হয়, what they experience that come out as rap. That's beautiful.
And
especially I don't know how's the scene. I wanted to ask you this since you're here. Let me ask you, Bangladeshe ki battles hoy regular like battles?
Yes, Habib bhai. I mean like it started from day one. Mane shobshomoy it was on the street, then aste it came on the stage, then it came on the camera. Battles was always there, and
so the battles are they like on the spot battles?
Yes,
on the spot battles.
We have crazy freestyler, Habib bhai. We got crazy freestyler.
I tell you, this is absolutely insane.
I know, right?
I'm just telling you that, bro, because money on the spot when
Right.
someone's just writing lyrics,
Right.
hearing somebody say একজন আমি এখন real time বলতেছি একটা জিনিস,
Right.
and while you're listening to me,
Right.
you're preparing your
Exactly.
real time rap that even rhymes. I mean, that's crazy.
And the best part is আমাদের এখানে like you know young artists, they are really serious about this, so the battle is stage পর্যন্ত থাকে, এরপরে আর থাকে না। আগে একটা টাইমে ছিল you know even when it's done they used to take it personally, but now they are more focused on the craft, right? So I hope
Right, that's how it should be.
inshallah aro আসবে, but I'll let me take this opportunity and give shout out to Nazy and Divine কারণ যাদের উপরে Gully Boy মুভিটা frictionally based করা হয়েছে, and I'm a lucky boy because they are my homies, and it's a
really?
Yeah bhai. Nazy is my close homeboy, Divine
Wow.
is a homie, so and
So Nazy is the guy who was the coach?
Nazy basically the director got Nazy and Divine ওদের থেকে story নিয়ে they come up with the frictional
No,
story.
ওটা বুঝছি, but I'm saying that you know so, ওই স্টোরির মধ্যে মানে মুভির মধ্যে যে ছেলেটা ওই যে ওই যে রণবীর সিং কে যে কোচ করে,
Right.
he's
That was
real life Nazy?
That was MC Share, so it's like a character যে Divine কে অনেক কিছু কোচ করায়, right?
Okay.
So it was like a frictional, but the style, the authenticity, কিভাবে you know they come up, so they really figure out things from there. So
That is
proud
fantastic.
moment seeing like you know close homies really making things happen, right? এটার একটা impact আসলে এশিয়াতে পড়ে. This is like super crazy, Habib bhai.
Wow, that's fantastic.
So ভাই স্যাড পার্ট আমরা অলমোস্ট শেষের দিকে শোয়ের আসতেছি, দেখতে দেখতে কথা মানে এতই কথা থাকে দেখা যায় যে 30 মিনিট আসলে খুবই কম, বাট হাবিব ভাই ওই নোটে I really want to ask you what do you have to say regarding like you know for the new artists যারা এখন নতুন মেবি গান লিখছে or maybe trying to figure out what's the next sound, or mixing mastering এর ক্ষেত্রে, engineering এর ক্ষেত্রে, সবকিছুর ক্ষেত্রে, what do you have to say for the new generation?
Well, if in today's day and age, আমি যে জিনিসটা সবসময় বলি সেটা হচ্ছে যে when anybody, a young guy, or girl, whoever is starting,
Right.
I think the most important thing to focus on should be your own originality. এই জিনিসটা খুবই ইম্পর্টেন্ট, বিকজ এখন একটা জিনিস এত বেশি হয় যে পিপল আর সো মাচ ইনটু কভারিং সংস এন্ড বিকজ getting attention is very easy now. Like, if you, and a lot of people want to get that attention and they don't want to work hard for it, because if you want to get attention with your original stuff, you need to work on it. You need to work hard for it.
Takes time.
So I think if you can give your best shot to grab attention by bringing out your original stuff, because that will help you to sustain for a long time. Because if you are branded as a cover artist, it is very hard to come out of that brand, no matter how much original songs you do later. So it's a common human psychology. That's what I believe. So and regarding mixing, mastering, and working in the studio, I feel like whoever wants to learn today, they're blessed with the opportunities of the blessings of internet, YouTube,
Right.
tutorials, social media. This, if you want to learn, you're in an ocean. You can just swim anywhere, you're going to learn something. So with angle থেকে চিন্তা করলে, there's just, all you need to have is the desire.
Right.
So, and if you do have that, and there's lots of gear available now, there maybe এখন তো এরকম হেডফোনসও পাওয়া যায়, যে হেডফোনস গুলা they're nicely calibrated. Now there are softwares that you don't even have to have proper acoustics in your studio. You can even produce from your bedroom, because there are softwares that tune your speakers according to it calibrates your speakers according to your room. So use these kind of blessings that are available to you and make the most of it. That's all I'm gonna say. Make the most of it.
Wow, that was like Habib Wahid, purchasing some blessing.
I mean, if I got those things when I was starting off,
Right.
I would have, just gone haywire with that.
Bhai, on that point, I wanted to ask when we are getting the next big thing from you.
About the next big thing, I don't even know myself, because আমি এখন এমন একটা kind of ইয়ের মধ্যে, like কি বলে, I'm like on my foot are like on two boats right now, because I started off at a time when there was cassettes and then CDs, then the internet came, then the music videos, and now the streaming. So it's like I'm like a cake, and everyone wants a piece of that cake,
I know.
So it is difficult to sometimes to just gather everything together and just and as you know that right now music industry too, the it's not as fluent as it used to be a couple of years ago, plus COVID, সব কিছু মিলিয়ে. No, but I hope to bring something out really soon, something that I can create from a genuine feeling, so that people can feel the same.
Inshallah bhai, it'll just all the best for your next ventures, and as a fan amra chai je you keep coming up with crazy stuff, so that you're like, oh এটা কি ছিল. And ছোটবেলা তো ভাই মিউজিক বুঝতাম না, we just used to love music. এখন তো মিউজিক বুঝি, এখন যখন ঘাটি we are like ভাই এটা কি করছে উইয়ামলি, right? So এখন ভাই আরো অনেক ইন্সপিরেশন হবে if we get tunes from you. So thank you very much Habib bhai for joining.
Our pleasure.
তন্ময়, তোমাকেও আন্তরিকভাবে ধন্যবাদ আমাদের সাথে শোতে থাকার জন্য. I hope হাবিব ভাইয়ের থেকে যে ওয়ার্ডস গুলো আসছে it really helped you, and not only you, me and any other যারা এখন দেখতেছে. And হাবিব ভাই, Thank you very much. Really appreciate the love and
Just keep one more thing I want to
Yes,
repeat
please.
just before you guys sign off. That is, keep yourselves healthy. That is very important.
I love the fact.
You know what I mean, right?
Of
I don't want to go. I
Of
don't want
course.
to elaborate. I
Of
don't want to go
course.
into detail. Just keep yourselves healthy.
Of course, I love the fact that Habib Bhai really put on our last episode of Deto's Dom Rakho Live. Yes, listeners, আমাদের এই সিজনটা আজকের এই এপিসোড দিয়ে র্যাপ আপ করছি। আসলে আমি র্যাপ আপ করব না, র্যাপ আপ করতেছি। And big shout out goes to, most importantly, big shout out goes to the team স্বাধীন যারা অনেক সাপোর্ট দিয়েছে, starting from the sound and the visuals and the promotion. Definitely Deto's. সবাই বলতেছে জ্যাং ভাইয়ের শো, actually it's not me, আমি শুধু ক্যামেরার সামনে থাকি। There's a lots of people who are involved with the working, and really big shout out and thanks for the love everybody. আর শোটা শেষ করার আগে আমি বলছি, there's a challenge what's going on which is like hashtag pass the mic challenge. এটা অলরেডি শুরু হয়ে গিয়েছে, আই থিঙ্ক 10 দিনের মতো হয়েছে। And আমরা দেখছি অনেক আর্টিস্টরা এই চ্যালেঞ্জটা করতেছে। I really started the challenge on my Facebook page. So যেটা হয়েছে যে ক্যাপশনে there is a beat, you guys can download